Hello and welcome to Destination Central. Today we are in Thames, the beautiful gateway to the Coromandel. We have a variety of different businesses that we'll be visiting today, and stay tuned as we also have another fantastic competition. We're here at Unichem Heather Moore Pharmacy, where Heather herself is about to explain just what she and the team can offer. Hi Heather, so tell us about your pharmacy. How long have you been involved in the business?
I've been here for about 3.5 years owning the business, but the pharmacy itself's been here for more than 30 years. There's always been a business right in the middle of town, and I've worked in the business myself for about the last 13 years, on and off.
And what services can you provide here?
Well, we're a dispensing pharmacy, of course, so we provide dispensing services to the community. We service a couple of rest homes, provide their medications. We also are really into looking at further clinical services. So we are offering blood pressure monitoring service now. We're offering flu vaccinations. We offer smoking cessation counselling, emergency contraception. We've just recently got a contract with the DHB to offer anticoagulant monitoring, so we can actually do people's INR blood testing, finger prick testing, and we can offer them the results straight away and help calculate their new dose of warfarin immediately.
Can you tell us a bit more about the smoking cessation program, because that's such a hot topic at the moment?
Yes, we're quite lucky because the Waikato DHB are really proactive to try and get everybody to stop smoking, so we are able to actually write prescriptions for nicotine replacement therapy. That's the patches, the gum or the lozenges to assist people when they want to give up smoking. And that's fully funded, so it means that they only pay the normal $5 fee for a prescription, and they can actually get a month's supply of nicotine replacement therapy.
Is there anything else that you offer?
Two of the pharmacists, myself and another pharmacist working here, have both recently been accredited to sell an antibiotic called trimethoprim, and that's used to treat urinary tract infection. So we can actually offer a consultation and the ability to purchase antibiotic to treat a urinary tract now.
What else does your pharmacy provide here?
Well, we have what we call More Baskets, which is our giftware range, and we're quite proud of that because we recognised a few years ago a need to have nicer gifts available to the community, and we had a lot of people asking us to make up little gift baskets for them. We thought, how can we take that a bit further? So we decided to set up More Baskets, and we source New Zealand made products, and our staff, who are quite creative and clever, make them up into really nice little gift baskets. Over Christmas, leading up to Christmas, we make a lot of baskets and they rock it out. People love them. They're an easy gift to purchase. We can custom make them for people so they can choose the product to put in, or we have some made up already that are available for people to pick up. The other little thing that goes with that is that people can phone up and we can actually do it over the phone and then courier the parcel to wherever you want in New Zealand, and we have done that for all sorts of people, especially around Mother's Day. Instead of sending a bunch of flowers, you can order a basket and we'll send it off for you.
So moving more towards the makeup and beauty side of things, what ranges do you have in store?
Our main big range is Elizabeth Arden. We do the skincare and the makeup range in Arden, as well as the fragrances, and we're quite lucky because we do have a trained in-store consultant who's specifically for Elizabeth Arden, Tracy, and she's absolutely fantastic, really knows her stuff, and is available to do skincare facials for people or help go through makeup, actually do some makeup for you in store if you want it. And she's done that for quite a few people, particularly people who are perhaps getting married or going to a school ball, and she'll come in and sort it all out for you.
And where can we find you?
We're located right in the middle of Thames, 546 Pollen Street. Our phone number is 07868 6363, and we're actually just developing a website which is morebaskets.co.nz.
Awesome, thank you so much for that. So next time you need something for, well, anything health or beauty related, come to Unichem Heather Moore Pharmacy. If you need some time out to unwind, why not stay a few nights at Miranda Holiday Park? Let's see what Sasha has available. Hi Sasha, what is Miranda Holiday Park?
Miranda Holiday Park is an oasis away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life with its own natural hot mineral pool.
So what different types of accommodation do you have available?
We cater for all budgets, from luxury motel apartments with mineral spa baths to self-contained family units. Basic cabins and also tent and camper van sites.
What about facilities and activities? What's available on site?
We have our own natural hot mineral pool. We have a tennis court and petanque. We have a playground and trampoline for children and trike and bike hire.
Can you explain your location to us?
We're situated on the Firth of Thames, centrally located to Auckland, Hamilton, Tauranga and the Coromandel, and only 1 hour's drive from Auckland Airport.
So you're very much a base for day trips?
Yes, you can base yourself here over 2 to 3 days and spend your days travelling out to the central areas being Auckland, Hamilton, Tauranga and the Coromandel Peninsula.
Now, what sort of numbers do you see throughout the year?
We accommodated over 40,000 guests last year. Our main times of the year for people coming through is our internationals at the beginning of the year, and then our domestic market comes through during the winter for a hot dip.
Now, how far in advance should we book ahead?
Pays to try and book a couple of weeks ahead of time as our weekends are very busy.
Now, it's so lovely and peaceful here. Can you explain the atmosphere for us?
This is a place where you come to relax and unwind. We find that when people do come in, they're in a hurry to get involved with the park, and then we have a hard time getting them to leave because they've wound down, relaxed and enjoyed their time here.
Now, how can we contact you?
Best contact is a free phone number, 0800 833 144. You can call this number from anywhere, including your mobile phone. We also have our own website, mirandaholidaypark.co.nz, and you can book direct online with us.
Fantastic, thank you so much for that, Sasha.
Thank you.
This really is a slice of paradise. So to book your time out today, make sure you give Miranda Holiday Park a call. Don't go away, as after the break we have more businesses from Thames and our giveaway is yet to come. We're in the gorgeous Victoria Park here in Thames, about to speak to one of the organisers of the Thames Heritage Festival. Hi Rick, so you've organised the Thames Heritage Festival. Why do you feel it's important to celebrate the heritage of Thames?
It's got such a rich heritage, of course. I mean, if Captain Cook hadn't come down the Firth of Thames, it wouldn't be named Thames, and we probably wouldn't have a New Zealand. It was on the Coromandel Peninsula that the British flag was raised for the first time. Everybody thinks it was up north. Everybody celebrates New Zealand around Waitangi, but of course the birth of the country was really here, where Captain Cook came and in fact got stranded on the Firth of Thames.
Now it started off just being a day event. What's changed?
Well, we went to a week-long festival. I'd come up from Dunedin where we had a celebration of the history of the Otago region, and we'd done it as a week-long celebration. And I thought, well, we can be doing the same sort of thing here. And of course there's so many activities and so much going on that you can't fit it into a day, and in fact we couldn't fit it into a week, and so we've gone to 2 weeks, and so it's now a 2-week-long festival.
So what is involved with the Thames Heritage Festival?
Well, there's lots of activities going on. In fact, there are over 50 different activities that are happening throughout the 2 weeks. Everything from walks, historic walks, through to a bush marathon. The first time there is a traverse of the Coromandel Peninsula from Hikawai through to Thames. There is music and entertainment. The Music Society are celebrating 50 years of musical entertainment in Thames with songs and extracts from their various shows. There's a country music festival. There is craft activities, a whole way in which people can learn how to do the crafts that have somewhat been lost, like crocheting and flax weaving, and there are opportunities to be able to be part of Victorian dinners. There's all sorts of activities that are going on. The best place to go actually is to the thamesheritage.co.nz. There you'll be able to find the full program of activities that are happening, from vintage cars, veteran cars, motoramas, there's something for everybody in the Thames Heritage Festival.
Can you tell us a bit about how the individual events are scheduled?
We've tried to make sure that the evenings don't have too many activities, so that there is one main activity that people can get involved with, like the fashion extravaganza, for instance, is on one night. Fashion extravaganza has become something that is very much part and parcel of the Thames Heritage Festival, where they look at garments from the very early days through until the modern fashions that young, enterprising and very talented people in Thames are putting together. There's the film festival, the Thames Film Festival, that has historic New Zealand films, this year featuring Goodbye Pork Pie.
Plenty of things to choose from indeed. So are there free activities?
Lots of free activities for people who actually want to go along and enjoy just being part of the community. The wonderful thing that we've got right at the end, way in which we celebrate being a community in Thames, is with the Thames Town Picnic. It's a free opportunity for people to come along, be entertained in this glorious park with the band rotunda filled with entertainers, and all that people do to be able to participate is either just come along with their deck chair or come along with something that they can share for lunch.
Is there still time for us to get involved?
Of course there's time for you to be involved. I mean, if you are an organisation and you want to get involved, time is running out, but there is still an opportunity to be able to put your event on the website. That's thamesheritage.co.nz. And of course the festival runs from the 8th through until the 24th, so there's lots of opportunities for you to be able to come across and enjoy the hospitality that we have here in Thames.
And how can we get in contact?
The best way is through the website. As I've said, go to thamesheritage.co.nz. So the best way to keep in contact is by making sure that you go to the website where all of the activities is. That's thamesheritage.co.nz.
Well, Rex, the festival sounds fantastic. We'll hope to see you there.
My pleasure.
So head to the website to choose which events you'll be attending, or you could try for them all.
Located in the heart of Grahamstown on the main street of Thames is Sola Cafe. A small bustling cafe offering heavenly vegetarian fare, complemented with great service and excellent coffee. Sola Cafe is all about the food, and their delicious food is cooked on the premises with fresh quality ingredients. With local arts and a great mix of people, a place where anyone and everyone can enjoy. Visit Sola Cafe, 720 Poland Street, Thames.
After the break, we have our last two businesses, and stay tuned as we also have this week's competition question. We're outside Hauraki Tyre and Battery, where, as the name suggests, you can sort all of your tyre and battery needs. Let's go talk to Robbie. Hi Robbie, so tell me about Hauraki Tyre and Battery.
We bought the place in 1986, and we were Goodyear Dunlop tyres, and then we got into Firestone and Bridgestone, and after a couple of years, and we're sort of selling all brands at the moment. Our main one, 75–80% is Bridgestone. Truck tyres, car tyres, four-wheel drive tyres.
What are some of the different services that you can provide here?
We opened up, it was just sort of Thames, and then so we do the whole Coromandel Peninsula now, and we go to Coromandel every Wednesday, we go to Tairua, Pauanui, Whangamata on a Thursday, and that's where one of the boys has just gone now. Do about 8 truck tyres, and he'll do a whole run over there. In the mornings in Thames, we do a run through the town. We check the hospital cars, the police cars, places like that, check them every morning. And the same out country, we'll do Thames Timber, Masters Logging, Coromandel Couriers, Placemakers. Yeah, we've got our separate runs that we check our vehicles, our customers every day. And that's what helps. That's how we get on so well with we know what tyres are coming up, what tyres are to be replaced. and things like that. It's just service. Number one is service. That's what I tell the boys. Number one is service.
And a very good reputation, obviously. What about call-outs in the middle of the night?
We're 24/7, so we offer a call-out system that in the middle of the night and everything.
Now, you mentioned brands earlier. Obviously, some brands are better for different purposes.
Yeah, there's some car tyres and some truck tyres suit trucks and suit what they're doing. Like we do a lot of freight trucks. We do a lot of logging trucks.
Do you have a courtesy vehicle available for use?
Yeah, if somebody drops a vehicle off, we're lucky where we are because they'll just drop the vehicle off and walk downtown. But sometimes, like the Tui Brewery, they came up and we put tyres on. The next week we did a wheel alignment on their car. So I gave her my ute and she ran around in my ute while we did the wheel alignment, and we do that for people if we want to.
So tell me about nitrogen in tyres. What's that about?
Yeah, we got into that about 12 months ago. Bridgestone Tyres got into it, and all police vehicles have to have it in. So that put us that we have to do it in the whole peninsula, Coromandel Peninsula, on all the police vehicles. So we picked up a bit of work then from like the Coromandel police cars and that, and it runs cooler and it doesn't alter its pressure. It stays the same. You put 30 pound or 36 pound in it, it'll stay at 36 pound.
Now, you've got some beautiful classic cars in the workshop. What are they in for?
The Model A, it's an old bread truck that was done, you know, like in 1929 or whatever it was, and Bruce has brought that, Bruce Smith from Thames, and we've put 2 new tyres on the back of that. I've got his toy at the back of it. He loves the Model A, but he's just done up a Falcon Fairlane out there, Ford Fairlane, and the roof folds back. We've put the tyres on that as well. So yeah, we do a lot of work. I do a lot of white wall tyres for the Holden Club in Auckland. I'm a member of that, and we had a big show at Auckland Ellerslie Racecourse, the Concord, and there were 6 sets of tyres that I did just in the last month for that.
So how can we contact you?
If anybody want to come into the tyre shop, it's Hauraki Tyre and Battery, 314 Pollen Street, Thames. And as I said, we're coming up 27 years. Phone number is 0786 88182, or my mobile is 0274 39 88 27.
Awesome, thank you so much for your time, Robbie. So for any new tyres you might need, give Robbie and the team a call at Hauraki Tyre and Battery, and they'll get you back on the road. We are here at Goldfield Shopping Mall, about to go into Butanol, where James is going to explain exactly what his business has to offer. Hi James, so when did you first start this business and what was the vision behind it?
Me and my brother, probably about 21 years ago, we were both working for an international company in Auckland. I was actually running 6 shops on Queen Street for Mr. Minute, who have 6,000 shops. We heard about the location in the shop down here, and it was a good opportunity for me and my brother to get away from the fast lane and get back into the country. So we jumped at the opportunity, and 21 years later we're still going.
Now it's quite hard to find a shoe repair place these days. Why do you think this is?
So you've got to change with the times, like the shoes nowadays. You've got to keep up with the modern shoes. Me and Shane have probably got 50 years experience between us, and we've seen the change in shoes, and you've got to modify with it and move with the shoes. Shane's always up for a challenge. We do a lot of jobs which other people probably wouldn't even look at, but we always like a challenge, and we try very hard at what we do.
Now obviously it's not just shoe repair. What else can you offer?
We do key cutting. Shane's actually worked for a couple of locksmiths. Again, we've got 50 years experience between the two of us. We do all sorts of different keys, car keys, house keys. We've even got Walt Disney keys. The engraving side that we do, we're both hand engravers, both master engravers, so we can engrave on the inside of wedding rings, glasses. I've done teeth, fingernails. I'll engrave anything if it stays still long enough, so will Shane. And we really enjoy it because engraving touches people's hearts as well. It's something quite personal.
And Butanol also makes a fantastic gift store. Where do you source your items from?
I used to do all of the markets, Otara, Avondale, Otahu. I also do all of the gift fairs, and I source quite a lot of my New Zealand greenstone locally, my local wood from local carvers. I will always buy New Zealand made before I'll go out of the country. That's what people really want, is New Zealand made.
Can you you tell us a bit more about the Greenstone, because you have some very special items in store?
Greenstone's really my love. I'm Irish and Ngāpuhi. When my mother passed away recently, that's what really got me into the Greenstone. She left me a little bit of Greenstone. Greenstone is 120 million years old. It's the 6th hardest stone in the world, and it touches people's hearts. It's what we call taonga, which is a treasure. I've seen magic in my shop. Unbelievable things that you would not believe. I touch a lot of people's hearts. I don't sell to the individual, and I actually teach a kara care, which is a blessing, so that you can put your own araha, your own love, into the stone itself. And if you do it right, you've got an amazing gift for somebody that you love. We actually do customise it a little bit as well, because we can engrave people's names straight onto the stone.
Can you give us a bit of a background about the pounamu?
There is a stone called tangiwai, which we specialise. This is what we call tangiwai, which is the tears or the heart of the pounamu. Only comes from Poison Bay, and a lot of people revolve around this, so it's an older person stone. We would never sell it to somebody young unless they're like an old soul. So it's very special to us, Greenstone, and a lot of people come to us because we do sell beautiful one-off original New Zealand Greenstone.
Well, that all sounds amazing. So where can we find you?
We're at Butanol, which is in Thames, and Goldfield Shopping Centre in the Coromandel. You can contact me on jjo'grady45@gmail.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, James, and we'll see you soon.
No problem.
So if you need anything from shoes mended, a key cut, or a gorgeous gift, you know where to come. Thanks for watching the show this week, and I hope you enjoyed Thames as much as we did. Make sure that you enter this week's competition and tell the businesses that you saw them right here on Destination Central.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.